Are you planning on buying a new car? Watch this and think twice. I'm Cole Simonson, and this is Simonson Savings. I'm so happy you guys are here today with me. I'm going to teach you one or two things about that new car you want to buy. Now, everyone loves a new car. The smell of it, the taste of it. If you've ever watched Austin Powers, you know the reference. Anyways, but why do you really want the new car? Do you need it, or can you go a couple years earlier on a less high-end model? Or can you afford to buy used straight out in cash? So you have to decide, why do I want this new car? Do I really need air-conditioned seats, even though they're really nice? Or do I just need air conditioning? Do I need leather, or do I need cloth? These are the questions you need to ask yourself, and if you do, you'll end up realizing you don't need as much as you think you do for a new car. And you might not even need a new car in general. If you're thinking about buying a new car, hold off. I did some calculations for you, and you might just be surprised on what it's going to cost. Now, in 2019, the average car payment for Americans is $34,000. That's half of what a lot of people make, if not more than half. So, of that $34,000, you aren't going to go up and pay them outright. No one really wants to pay cash anymore for a car. They think, hey, $500 a month ain't bad. I can do that for 5 years. But what are you really doing? Are you just paying $500 a month? Or are you paying more on that car than it's even worth? So we went online and decided to look, how much is this car loan going to cost me if I just pay the car loan for 5 years? And it'll blow your mind. Now, I'm going to break this down for you on how much a $34,000 car is going to cost you. So, we went to Google and found our car loan calculator. The loan amount is $34,000 at a 4% interest rate for 60 months, which is 5 years. You're paying $626 a month, okay? $7,512 a year, and the total cost comes to $37,570 because of interest. Wow. That's a lot of money to pay for a car that, as soon as you drive it off the lot, depreciates in value. So, that's just a car loan. What about a truck loan? Let's find the average truck cost in America in 2019. And the average size pickup is costing $49,958. Holy smokes! It's almost $50,000 more than what a lot of people make in a year, and they want to buy a truck. Now, for the monthly payments of that, let's go back to our car loan calculator, and we will just go $50,000 at a 4% interest rate over 60 months is $921 a month, and your total cost of a car loan is $55,000. Wow. $5,000 more than what it was listed for on the lot, and then you drove it off and it depreciated in value as soon as it hit the pavement off their lot. That's a lot of money to be spending for air-conditioned seats and leather. But what happens if we invest that money that we're spending on the $50,000 truck? I love doing this. This is if you ever want to make a buy, if you ever want to make a big buy, I would highly recommend doing this first. And it's just going to an investment calculator. Now, we have $900 a month. That's good. That's our truck payment for the month. Let's just say $900 every month for 5 years at 8% interest rate, which if you watch my previous video, that's a very conservative and about average interest rate right now. This investment will be worth $67,470. So not only are you making more money than what you would have put into that vehicle, but it's actually yours. You own that money now. Let's just total interest earned. Okay, our total contributions are $54,000. Total interest earned is $12,570. That's a lot of money over 5 years by just letting it sit and continue to invest it. That is incredible. So, you have to ask yourself, one, are you going to like this video? I hope you do. 2, is that new car really worth that much money? And 3 is how to invest that car payment every month instead of buying a new car, but you still need to have a car to get around to work and life. I can tell you, here's how you can invest that money and still not have to buy a new car. Couple ways here. You'd either have your money saved up, $1,500, $2,000, which is about what I like to pay for a used car, or a little bit more, depending on the mileage and if it's a steal of a deal. I'll usually pay no more than $3,000 for a used car. So, you can save up that $900 a month for just over 3 months and have enough to buy a used car that'll get you from point A to point B and will last you for the 5 years that you're saving money. Also, how to do this and save money is you do all the work on that said car and keep it running and keep it nice. There's a possibility that if you got a good deal on that said car, you might be able to sell it for a little bit more than what you bought it for. The 2 cars that I have sitting in front of my house right now, I paid a total of $4,500 for them. Yes, you heard me right. Both vehicles, I paid just over $4,000 for them, and they have gotten me everywhere I need to go comfortably and safely. That is why I can invest over $1,000 a month in stocks, in bonds if I wanted to, and in myself. So, there are so many upsides to not buying that new car that if you still want that new car, I can't help you. But I can give you a tip or two if you do buy the new car. Tip number 1. Pay it off fast. The longer you have a loan, the more you pay on it. So, you get that vehicle that you've wanted for so long, and if you can pay it off in just a couple years, you're still not doing too bad. If you pay off the loan in the full amount of time, though, you're losing a lot of money. Number 2, it's common sense on vehicles. Never pay full value at all. no matter what the dealership said. They might go back and talk to their manager multiple times and say they can't get good enough deal. Go find a car somewhere else. Pay what you want. And if you get that new car, try to pay it off as fast as possible. Now, if you guys stuck with me this long, thank you so much for listening. Please like this video. If someone wants to buy a new car, please share it and tell them about it. And comment below if you're buying a new car this year or not and what you're buying. I appreciate your time once again. I'm Cole Simonson, and we will see you guys later.